Hi everyone, welcome to Whiteskys Wisdom. This is a reading for Capricorn. How are you going, all my beautiful Capricorns? Well, something's come out of the blue, hasn't it? And really taken you off track, but it's divine redirection. This is giving you an opportunity to do what you love every day instead of what you feel you need to do, have to do, keep on striving type of energy. You're doing keep on thriving type of energy now. Totally different. At times you felt like you really couldn't manifest what you wanted in this world because of your expectations of the outside world. You need to do this, you need to show up like that, you need to go and do this, go do the day job. And so I think something's happened with that day job that has actually now got you sitting there going, well, what do I really want to do with my time? My time is precious, I hear you say now. Instead of I'm wasting my time, you're now realizing you're going to use every moment you can to make the life that you want. Advice. You could be burning the midnight oil. I think it's taken a long time of you doing what you love in the evening and doing what you have to during the day to realize you're going to swap that now. You're going to love to do what you want during the day and then catch up with all the housework duties, all the rest of it in the evening now. Instead of outsourcing. You're cutting out looking for somebody else to save you as well. You're realizing there is no knight in shining armor. There is no damsel in distress you need to go in and prove yourself to. You are the package. You are worth so much more than you've been getting for such a long time. So you're rising from the ashes of your old life. They say you need to give up, let your old life die for your new one to be born, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're laying it on the line. I hear if you're not going to meet me halfway, I'm going to take the reins and actually move ahead myself, which is fantastic. I mean, you need to keep on improving every single day, and if you don't find things improving around you, you are changing the script. No longer looking at what you don't have, you're looking at what you have now and building on it. So things are completely changed and for the better. You left it as it was. You just walked away. Suddenly one day you were gone towards your passion and stability and autonomy. No longer looking at the drama of the past, the heartache it's caused and going over it every single day. You're changing it to where you end up with an inspiration and a drive to move into your life in a whole new mental space, physical mental space. And it's actually giving you a love for self that you didn't realize that you truly had. It's using you. No longer being stuck up in your head. No longer going to sleep with the burdens of the worrying about the next day. You are not letting any issue be slept on, is probably the best way of describing it. And you're coming up with a brand new idea on how to make yourself feel stable. That idea is using your intuition first and foremost. By using your intuition first instead of your logic mind, it is helping you build on what you already have. Advice. You're moving towards an incredible amount of financial stability. And you are doing it in such style and grace that you're going to be able to literally show by example. This is the way you do it. This is the way you move from being stuck into surviving into thriving. Because things have changed and they're moving up now. You're focusing on what's working, not what's not working. And you're getting down to the bones of it. You're working from the bottom up. Going out on your own. Ending a cycle of lack. There could be things that come into your world at the moment that try and drag you back into that period of lack, but you've risen so much further than that now that you can see it from a very different perspective. Whereas in the past, you might have tried to go in and say to people, this isn't working, this is how you can change it, this is how we need to move forward. You're letting people make their own decisions now and not getting involved in the drama of it. Everyone's autonomous and can make their own decisions, but because you're such a hard-working sign, you've really gone in there and tried to help a lot of people, but you're realizing the happiness lies with you. If you're happy, if you're doing you, if you're achieving, if you're showing up the way that you want to show up in the world, and if anybody has a problem with that, you're just not interested. You're moving away from that. You're balancing out your temptations, no longer excessive anything. Going to bed early, I hear now. Looking after your body now. So you wake up the next day feeling so much more in control of your world, and you're getting so much more done. It's bringing incredible balance into your life. You are the epitome of balance, I hear at the moment. You will not tolerate past relationships anymore either that keep you in a state of lack. That friend that always downloads all their stuff onto you, or the partner that expects you to be the emotional saviour for them. That's not going to happen anymore. Or the financial saviour for them. No, that's not going to happen. People need to come at you at the same level now. And so your level is rising so quickly that you might be feel like you're losing people from your life at a rapid rate. Be really gentle on yourself, because you could be going through a period here where everyone from the past is just not coming at the same level as you. They're not keeping up with you. You're leading by example. So make sure you keep on doing the really good work here. A lot of people might be trying to drag you back down to where you were. Come out for a drink on the weekend, or, you know, come on this expensive holiday, or, you know, listen to me whinge about my dramas for 6 hours. Exaggerations, I know. But, you know, you're just not saying yes to those invites anymore. You're like, nah, sorry, I've got better things. No, sorry, I need to wash my hair today. Okay. I'm not coming to your gossip party. And spending a lot more time just loving on yourself. And so you're realizing it's the small things, a roof over your head and the comfort of a comfortable bed, and you just having some quiet time to yourself. As I said, in the evening, you're really changing the way you do things. Remembering what you wanted to do when you were a child as well. And you could be thinking back to a time where things were a lot easier and calmer and inspirational too, in a way. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be an artist or a dancer, and you're really spending the time to do that. Because you've noticed in the past that the more work you put in, the further away that your happiness lies. So you're putting the work into number one, first and foremost. People's expectations of what you should be to them You're actually waking up and saying it's none of my concern anymore. Societal expectations aren't your jam anymore. You're not interested. You need to have this job, this car, this house, all the rest of it. You're changing your whole world and building on that. So you're realizing that when you're happy and creating from that space, there is so much you can give to the world. And so you're doing it for you now. You're not doing it for others. And just by doing that, people are going to notice it. No longer hooking into the matrix. It's caused such division. This old way is gone. You're grounding your energy now. And by grounding it into your feet and into your body, not so much into your mind, stability is coming. With that stability is coming more finances, more love of self, more time, more space, less fight or flight. Advice for Capricorn, please. And you're moving into the, as they say, the winning circle. You're not afraid to step off this cliff, to move into a brand new life. The world needs you to do exactly what you want to do at the moment. There is so much negativity in the press, on the computer. Turn it off. Don't listen to it. And you're realizing that it's there to keep you in a state of fear and, whoops. So you might feel at times, I said whoops, you might feel at times that you fall back into that state of fear. But you're looking up now and moving towards what brings warmth and clarity into your life. You realise that happiness isn't necessarily chasing money anymore. Happiness is doing what you love. So by doing what you love and enjoying doing it, you're adding so much more to the whole. So keep on going after what you love, who you are, explore more of who you are. Take the time out and realise that you are raising the vibration. Don't get drawn back into other people's stuff, into people's dramas. You need to expectations of how you need to show up in the world, because you are on the right track. You are rising yourself from the ashes of the old. And as I said at the beginning of the reading, sometimes it takes the death of your old self to create your new self. And so you are going through this metamorphosis at this time. I really hope that helped. If you'd like to like, subscribe and all that good stuff, I'd just like to say thank you so much and bye for now.